Good day, everyone. My name is Arslan, and welcome to the last part from our load-bearing wall foundation design series. So this is the last part. We are going to be we're going to be implementing those the two models that we made in our last videos to an actual project. So let's quickly get started. So this is going to be the final part. Um, let's go to architecture, and let's first of all change the levels. We need to change the levels. So let's how about we name this to ground floor. Okay, yeah. Would you like to rename course? Yes, I would like to rename corresponding views. This is going to be the FIRST first floor. Yes. And CO. First we need to click this. So CO right here, and this is going to be the, what is this going to be? MUNTY, Monty, FLOR, floor. All right, done. Now there are a total of three levels beneath. So how about we click this? CO 1, 2, and 3. Make sure that to check multiple and constraints so that it's easier for you guys to copy. Now so the first layer beneath the ground floor is going to be the DPC layer, right? Which is the damp-proof cement. Excuse me, the damp-proof cement layer. So this is the main, the waterproofing layer, or the main layer which stops the moisture from the substructure to the superstructure. This is the middle layer, all right. So, and this is the layer which actually separates the superstructure and the substructure between, all right. So this is sort of the middle. This is the main waterproofing layer. There are different chemicals that we can include in this to sort of protect our structure from moisture. The thickness of this is usually -2 inches, all right. So I think that's enough. You can even put it to -3. And now our levels are overlapping. So how about we unlock this and we press this, and it is already, and oops, we have changed our level. So -2 inches. Okay. So the first layer is done. Now, as far as this distance is concerned, this is our main, the thickness of our foundation. I mean our load-bearing wall foundation, right? Our stepped foundation that we made in our last videos. So if you guys remember, the first layer was 1 feet and 6, and followed by 3 more layers of 6 inches, and then 12 inches, and finally 1 feet, right? 12 inches, 1 feet of PCC. So it is 1 feet and 6 plus 6, that is 2, and then plus 6 and plus 6 is 3, right? So minus 3 feet, -3 feet, and then plus the you could say the 12 inches of PCC, so -4. So this is going to be -4 and 2. Okay, it means there's a difference of -4 feet between this and between this, right? And as far as this is concerned, so finally we have the final layer is going to be a sand filling layer, a compacted sand filling layer, which is usually 150 in thickness. And the main function of this sand layer is to protect the structure from moisture or from any sort of salts rising up through the capillary action. So this sand layer is extremely important, and it even helps the structure during earthquakes. It sort of absorbs the the shaking of the earthquake, right? The shaking of the plates. Those earthquake waves are sort of absorbed within this compacted 150 layer. So this is extremely important also. So this is going to be the sand, FILLF, sand filling layer, and the it can be -150 right? So how about we use a formula for this? It's going to be so this level is -4 and -4 and 2 inches, -4 feet and 2 inches, and then -150 isn't it? This is the formula. Yes, that is the formula. So again, both of these layers are overlapping. How about unlock? How about we press this, and we can move this anywhere, isn't it? So how about we select this and we press MV, and we move this to the left a little bit. So MV again, and here you go. So let me double check everything that I have done. So level 5, this is the foundation layer. Okay, so this is the foundation layer of minus 4 feet and that is the DPC. So there's a difference of 4 feet between the DPC and that. We are on point. And then there's a difference of 150 mm between this and between this. Okay. And as far as this is concerned, so minus 4 feet and 2 inches, and then minus 150 mm. Let's do the formula again to double check our calculations. So here we go. Yes, we are correct because this layer is 150 mm thick. And okay, so I think our levels are completed, isn't it? Now, how about we go to our ground floor? We quickly make an architectural, a drawing, an AutoCAD drawing. You know, this is how powerful Revit is. You can add formulas, you can make these model lines. Everything is possible in Revit. Everything architectural or related to construction. So this is, I've used SketchUp, I've used Blender, I've used SolidWorks, and I've used AutoCAD. Among all of them, Revit is the best. So this is just a very, you could say, a rough plan, all right? It makes no sense, but it's fine for now. So now the first layer is the DPC. For the DPC, how about we just simply go to Wall, Edit, Duplicate, DAMP Proof, CEM Cement, and Layer. Okay, Damp Proof Cement Layer with a thickness of how much do you want the thickness to be? So, this is not the thickness, this is the sort of width, isn't it? So this has to be according to the top wall, and for the materials, here you go, damp proof cement layer. Let's use rendered appearance. And now it's just selecting. So, as I previously said, this is our boundary line, right? On the right side, we have another house. On the left side, we have another house. It means that our drawings, they cannot interfere with the other person's property. So now if you are adding the DPC, for the middle we have to use the wall center line. Okay, that is confirmed. There's no doubts in that. Okay, let's quickly add this. Finished, almost. And now for this one we cannot use the wall center line. We can't, because it's going to interfere with the other person's boundary line. For that we have to use one of these both right here, and this is how you do it. Okay, we cannot exceed our property line. So this is an important concept for you guys. Here you go. So for this one we use wall center line, and for this we use either one of these, right? You have to make sure it's within your boundary line. So let's go to our 3D view. All right, quite a big layer of DPC is lit. How about so it starts from the DPC layer, and it has a thickness of 2 inches. Finished already, and let's quickly select all of them. So okay, so 1, 2, and 3 selected. Now it starts from the DPC and it has a thickness of 2 inches. Done already. Here you go, guys. So our first layer is complete, very easy, and most importantly, we are within. excuse me. We are within our. Well, we cannot see the DPC because it's in a different layer. So we are, and unlimited, unlimited, and unlimited, and here you go. So we are within our boundaries, right? If you go to wireframe, this is the boundary, and for example, let's go to wireframe. All right, we are in wireframe, so we are within the boundaries. All right, this the left line right here, for example, if I slightly move this, here you guys can see this is our boundary. All right, so back it went to the same place. So that's the most important part when you are making those professional site ready drawings. All right, guys, so that is done. Excuse me. So if you look at this, our first layer is done already. Very easy. Now it's the second layer, and this is the DPC material. So now the second layer, let's go to ground floor again. So now let's load in our foundations. Let's go to north, and realistic. Yes, so this is our layer. All right, excuse me. Which starts from the DPC, and it has a 2 inches of you could say thickness or depth, and it reaches towards the ground floor. That is done. Construction is very easy once your floor plan is ready. After that, I mean, making these plans and following it on site, it's easy, but you have to make your initial concepts very clear. Now, okay, now after that we have the main foundation. So uh, component and load. So stepped foundation. Let's go to back. Where are my files? So this is the first file, which is all right. I hate these copies that Revit makes. So this is 001. All right, this is the original one. Okay, so we have loaded that in. As you guys can see, we made this in our previous video, and now again, it's the same concept, isn't it? So let's start from here, and right, let's bring this to here, and let's start from here again, and let's bring it to here. Right, and if we are not sure, we can just simply write here. So guys, as you can see, we have already started to place our foundation. Now if you go to north, and all right, so this is the problem that we're raising. How about we use the move tool and we bring this down. Okay, and okay, so we are having a difference of about two excuse me, about 2 centimeters. And why is that? So the difference between this and this is minus 4 feet, isn't it? And as far as this is concerned, how about we go to edit family, and let's go to our left. So this is the foundation, right? How about we go to DI from this pen to this here, and UN. Let's go to decimal and fractional inches. Okay, and it's 3 feet and 10. That is the problem. How about we click on this, and DI. This is how much. This is 10, and in that one we made it 12. So that is the problem, right? So it means this is how you fix these small problems that usually arrive on site. So PCC depth to 12 inches, done. Now load into project and close, load into project. Okay, so override the existing version of parameters, and now if we go to MV, and oops, let's go from here to the top, and as you guys can see, we have solved our problem already. So let me make one thing clear. For example, if we bring this a bit down and we go to MV. Okay, yes. So all of our problem is solved. Now if you go to 3D view, so this is the first foundation, right? Very easy, nothing hard. And so the level of this is north, and north. Let's go to the foundation level. So now we do not have a plan for the foundation level, isn't it? So we have to go to view, and plan views, floor plans, and foundation layer, and okay, and this is our layer, guys. So VR again, and let's go to unlimited, let's go to unlimited again, let's go to unlimited again, so that we are able to see. Okay, the model lines are still not visible, but let's go to the ground floor in this case, and all right. So guys, our modeling is on point, right? I'm just double checking everything because these are site drawings that have to be sent to the site. So these small areas where you face a bit problems, we can manually do things in that. And as you guys can see, even this one is it's a little bit below our level. So So as far as this is concerned, and all right, let me check right here, isn't it? This is so this is the level that we're talking about, right? How about up and down? Okay, finished. Problems solved. Now if you go to 3D view, and as you guys can see, we have solved that problem already. So this is how a load bearing foundation is. Now I'm going to complete everything and I'm going to be back. Alright guys, so check this out. Our model has completed, and this is the load bearing wall foundation. This is the DPC, the dam proof cement layer. These are the foundations, and this is the bottom, the sand layer. Alright, so it's 150 of compacted sand. We have 12 inches of PCC. We have three steps of 9, 13.5, 18, and 22.5, and then we have the 2 inches of DPC. So this is our plan, and let's quickly go to messing and site and topo surface. Let's make a topo surface, and let's quickly place our points. Okay, and all right, that is done. So, but we need to go to site to check that out. So, you know what? And let's place the building pad. Whenever you want to make a sort of a trench, you always place the building pad. So the building pad can be from here to right here. And our boundaries right? Yes, they are right. Now the building pad, it has to be sand filling, but height from the offset has to be minus 150 mm. So okay, now let's go to 3D view. And this is it, guys. Our model is completed. As you guys can see, the building pad material, we in order to make it more fun, how about we go to edit, and let's go to edit. Let's go to category, and EARTH, earth, or how about SOIL, soil, sand, mulch. Okay, why not let's choose this mulch. Okay, fine, right. So as you guys can see, our model is completed, and this is the trench, the building pad I was talking about. If you want to sort of denote a trench, and so guys, this is site ready. All right, site ready drawings right here. As you guys can see, we are excuse me, we are we are not in any way disturbing our neighbors. We are not penetrating our borders. This is their house. For example, if you go to wireframe, this is our furthermost limit, and this is the final, the load bearing wall foundation. I fixed these these small mistakes that we usually have. So this is the wall, and of course there are going to be bricks on site or here, and this is the compacted sand, and that is the DPC, the 2 inches of DPC. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something from it. And before I end the video, I just wanted to show you guys the rendered view. So this is the rendered view, right? This is a load bearing wall foundation. It can't be much better than this, all right? And as you guys can see, this is our limit. We are not in any way disturbing or penetrating our neighbors. This is the DPC layer. This is the ground floor, and these are the trenches, the load-bearing trenches that we made. So it can't get any better than this. This is too clear. And these are I just placed some small lights, not small, but these are just lights. And when we come down our trench, so this is the bottom layer is the sand, and these are the two types of foundations. It can't get any better than this, guys. And for example, if we go to space, and okay, there's a small space between our sand. Excuse me. So for example, if we go to our building pad and we press this 0, okay, now if we go to our rendered view, and we have closed that space, so that problem is even solved. And let's go to the night view. Yes, so this is the night view. And look at how beautiful our moon is. So this is the night view of our site, right? These are the load-bearing wall foundations. And above this, the ground floor of the house has to be constructed. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something from it. Make sure to subscribe and like my videos. And after that, my next video is going to be a very interesting Leonardo, one of those projects, those architectural designs. So make sure to check out my next video also. So have a good day and bye bye.